Hey guys, welcome back to Handstands with Zoe. Today I'm going to talk to you about the strength that's required to hold a handstand. I'm going to show you a few exercises that are really helpful, especially for beginners, for you to learn the position. So when we do handstands, we really want to think about straight arm strength, so to try to eliminate any kind of arm bend that might come in. So those are two very different things. When you hold your handstands with your arms slightly bent, you're using different muscle groups than if you have straight arms and you're using your shoulders to block the position. So your shoulders and your back muscles are much stronger than your arms, so it makes sense to try to get your arms straight in the handstand. The beginning, it's probably going to feel really difficult for you to keep the arms straight the whole time, but that is really the best way forward. So as long as you're trying, you will be getting stronger in that area. So the best example I can think of this is if you ever watch male gymnasts on the parallel bars, and they always have their arms completely locked out, and you can really see that they're controlling everything from the shoulders and the back. And that's the same strength that we want to try to get to hold our handstands. In my first video, if you watched that, I talked about external rotation, and that is something that I'm going to keep talking about again and again. So anytime you put yourself into a position that's mimicking the handstand, you should try to be thinking about that. So that's turning out the arm from the shoulder joint so that the elbow creases are facing forward.
Plank and side plank are really great exercises for handstand strength, as they work your shoulders and your core, and also your positioning if you set yourself upright. So make sure you have your shoulders over your wrists, arms externally rotated, and pelvis tucked under. This is another great exercise. If you put yourself into a kind of downward dog position, and then you try to jump your hips up over your shoulders as you stay blocked in the shoulders, so you can see I'm not letting my arms bend. You want to watch out that you don't push back through your shoulders, as I'll demonstrate here, or let your shoulders drop forward like that and letting your arms bend. Put yourself in your handstand position standing on your feet, grab a weighted bar, and just let your shoulders shrug down and up.
Obviously, shoulder and back strength is really, really important for the handstand, but you also need to be working your core. So if you've got a really weak core and strong shoulders, you're going to be wiggling all over the place, and it's going to make your handstand really, really hard to control. So I'll show you an exercise that I like to use both to warm up my core, but also to strengthen it.
Lie on your back with your knees tucked right up to your chest, and then slowly try to extend all the way into your handstand position without letting your lower back lift off the floor. So I'm demonstrating here also with a bar. Sometimes it's helpful to hold onto a bar so that you can hold your externally rotated position. So I'm doing it again, all the way out to the handstand position, keeping my lower back on the floor. And in this one, I'll show you if I release my stomach, you'll see my lower back just pop off the floor, my ribs then stick out.
Thanks for watching this tutorial. You can follow me on Instagram. I have a page called Handstands with Zoe where I post a handstand a day. And you can also go to my website, which is handstandswithzoe.com. Watch for the next tutorial. I should be uploading it in the next week or so. Next week, I'm going to be talking about balance and coordination for the handstand. So keep watching.